Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the World of Juice Hoops channel, and welcome back to episode number 3 of the GM Juice Journeyman series here on NBA 2K23. That is right, we are back and we continue on. It's been a minute, but we are back, and we are taking on the Milwaukee Bucks and a certain Tiny Archibald. Although he's not really the main person in this team, it's really Sidney Moncrief, Marquise Johnson, and then you got like Bob Lanier, Alton Lister. This is a very, very good Milwaukee squad, and we're taking on the Bucks on the road for the first time this season. Well, at least we're watching it on the road game. We've played on the road before, and in the last episode we played opening day. I think it was it opening day? What did we play? I don't remember exactly what we played. The Celtics. No, we played the Celtics on November 12th. I'm pretty sure is what we played, and we got beat. We got beat. Look at all these losses we have. But this is what we wanted. We want to have that many losses because we are trying to go for the gold here. We are trying to go for a number 1 overall pick. We have our own first round pick, and we have the Spurs first round pick this season. So with the trade we made last episode. So we have two chances to make sure that we get Michael Jordan. And right now the Spurs are second in the conference, the Western Conference. So that's not a good thing. But if we go to ours, we are currently, where are we at? Oh, we're in the, I was in the Western Conference still. We are in the Eastern Conference. We have 4 wins on the season, so we are worst in the actual NBA. The Rockets have 6 wins. We have 4 wins. So we are looking really good to get Monsieur Michael Jordan. Or, I mean, if worst comes to worst, we could get Barkley, or we could get Akeem Olajuwon, John Stockton. No. We're going for broke. We're getting MJ. That's what this is about. That's what this first season's all about, is getting Michael Jordan. Once we get Michael Jordan, we'll be all sunshine and roses, but we got to get Mike first. So we got to suffer through season 1 being absolutely brutal, and hopefully the fans understand, because once we get Mike, things will turn around. And then in a few seasons, we can get Scottie Pippen, and then we'll be good to go. So this episode's going to be about playing the Bucks, seeing how the team does on the road, and then we'll simulate a few more weeks, and we'll probably get around the All-Star period, maybe a little bit after the All-Star period, because we've got some home games against like the 76ers, the Nets, the Warriors. There's the Spurs. That could be pretty cool on the at home. But these road games right here could be interesting. There's a game against the Nuggets before the All-Star break, so there's a few games that we could take a look at in the next episode. We probably won't take a look at the All-Star stuff. We'll just pass over that. We'll take a look and see who is an All-Star. We probably won't have one, but we'll take a look and see all that stuff. But we won't actually like look at any gameplay or anything. And then we'll come around here to this area in February, early February, and then the next episode after that, we'll take a look at maybe around March or something, and then maybe we'll either be in the postseason. Well, we won't be in the postseason, but the next episode after that could be the playoff episode or the offseason episode, or it could be a final episode of the regular season. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. So, without further ado, it is time to take a look at the Milwaukee Bucks on the road. I hope you guys are excited. Chicago and Milwaukee, it's close proximity, but that doesn't mean that's going to be a friendly territory when we go up there. So, hope you guys are excited. If you are, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. World of Juice Discord link is in the description, as well as main channel and third channel links as well. So if you want to go check out any of that stuff, feel free. And let's go see if the Bulls can get an on-the-road W against the Bucks.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports, as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Chicago Bulls. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sideline. Mike, for teams that are in a mid-season, what are coaches telling their players to do and to keep their spirits up?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We've got Bulls and Bucks in Milwaukee, and Marquise Johnson has the ball. He gives to Sidney Moncrief to start this game. I'm excited about the potential of this team. We talk about it all the time. Great bucket there. I think that was from Sidney Moncrief to open up the scoring. But I am excited about it. We talk about this for the past couple episodes. The potential on this team is there. We just traded for Mark Eaton as he gets the ball underneath in the paint, and he gets fouled and one. That's the potential. That is the potential of this team. We traded for Mark Eaton last episode. That was our big money move that we made in the last episode. Reggie Theus, another guy that maybe can stick around even when Mike's around here next season. I would hope he could maybe play some point guard for us. But this guy down low in the paint is going to be a problem for opposing teams. That is for sure. And that's why I wanted to bring him in. That is why I wanted to bring him in, because he can be an absolute beast down low in terms of shot blocking, rebounding, and then just overall presence in the paint. He can be a problem. So that is the goal for down low. So we have our center. We have a guard, at least. As speaking of that guard, he gets run over and called for a foul. Moncrief gets the and one and will shoot the free throw. So that's pretty annoying on that one. Reggie Theus trying to argue his case, but it's not going to work. So we have Reggie Theus, who I do like. I do like Reggie Theus. I think he's a really good scorer. He can create his own shot. He can do a whole lot of stuff. I'm worried that when Mike comes into the team next season, I don't know if he's going to lose his minutes. Like I was talking about earlier, we could maybe move him to be the point guard because he seems to be a good on-ball handler. As he goes for a little floater, no good. Rebound by Milwaukee. He seems to be able to handle the ball pretty well and run the offense. Obviously, I know he'd be a rookie, but we'd want Mike to have a lot of control with the offense and be kind of the captain of the team. And that's going to be a nice layup by Marquise Johnson there with traffic in front of him. And the Bucks have an early 7-2 lead. We need to get things figured out. We just don't have that guy that can score whenever we want. I talked about how Reggie Theus can make his own shot, as that ball is going to be off the back of the iron and out. But we have Reggie Theus who can create his own shot a little bit, but we need consistency as the Bucks are just wiping the floor with us here in the early stages of the first quarter. We don't even deserve to be on the same court as this Milwaukee squad. They seem to be just outclassing us every single possession. Farmer with the ball. He gives to Theus, guarded by Sidney Moncrief. This is the matchup you want to see. Swipe or no swiping on that one. Moncrief steals it, and he's got a lane down into the paint. This takes one hop step and misses the shot. Rebound by Greenwood. That's good. That's what you want. Slow the pace down a little bit. Theus drives to the free throw line. Top of the free throw line. Here comes the screen set by Eaton, and there's the one hop, and it's good. Reggie Theus with a nice mid-range shot. Pulls us back within 5 in the early first quarter minutes. Nate Archibald gets a screen set. He finds Johnson down low. It's Bob Lanier, blocked by Mark Eaton, and that is why we had to get Mark Eaton right there. Look at that block shot. He was ready for it the entire way. And that is going to be an inbound for Alton Lister and the Milwaukee Bucks, who also have really good potential. As he inbounds it to Johnson. Johnson put it up, but Westbrook with the rebound. That was good defense by Westbrook there to not let him have an easy shot. Theus gets the ball. He finds Westbrook, and Westbrook goes in with contact and lays it off the backboard and in. Good bucket from the Bulls. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead. Early first quarter. Archibald screen, takes the jumper. And it's no good, off the rim and out. Westbrook with the rebound. Now he has the ball up the court for the Bulls. He finds Farmer, the true point guard of this team. There's Greenwood. Greenwood down low, finds Westbrook. Westbrook trying to post up. Post up on Johnson, takes the post fade, no good, and it is Bob Lanier with the rebound. Now in transition for the Bucks, it's Marquise Johnson. He takes an easy bunny shot with really no threat of it missing. There was really no contest there. Farmer has it for the Bulls. He gives to Greenwood. There they finally get to Reggie Theus, the guy that you would think would need to have the ball in his hands the most. Now Theus gets it back. Somebody set a screen. Nope, they're going to give it to Greenwood. Great passing, and Farmer has an easy layup and a timeout called. Great vision from the Bulls. And it's an 11-8 game, Bucks lead, as we start to dwindle down the minutes here in the first quarter. Some substitutions were made for the Milwaukee squad. McLemore drives in but passes out to Lanier. Lanier with the mid-range shot, no good. Rebound by Payne for the Bulls. I don't know why Bob Lanier shot that. Maybe he felt confident in it. I don't know. Edmondson tries to drive to the corner. Step back, drives in, stolen away, knocked down. Edmondson fights for it back. And there's Eves with the jumper, no good. That was a tough shot. That was a real tough shot. You had a guy running in your face. Presley with the ball. Milwaukee in full control of this game. Both teams have had some misses, but Milwaukee's had made most of their opportunities so far. There's McLemore. Here comes a screen set. McLemore goes around it, spin move in the paint. Pump faking a couple times, and he gets it with 1 second on the shot clock. Gets that to go, and it is a 13-8 game as we drop underneath 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Eves with possession for Chicago. There's some movement around off ball. He finds Edmondson. Edmondson finds Higgins. Higgins and Edmondson going back and forth. Shot clock underneath 5 now. Eves. And he takes a jumper. And that was just a bad shot selection. I don't know what we have going there as we drop underneath a minute now in the first quarter. That's a foul, reach-in call. Unfortunate for that. I don't know what that shot was from Eves. I know the shot clock was going down, but there had to have been some sort of option there. Better, like more open than what he took. I guess not.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter.
First quarter is dwindling. McLemore has it. He gets around the screen, drives in the paint, passes it out. It's out and Lister. No good. And Mark Eaton with the rebound. Surprised that McLemore keeps passing out of it. Take the shot, see what happens. You drive it into the lane, you got some momentum. See if you can get it in. And that's great passing, and Mark Eaton, easy layup. And we pull within 3. Good job, Mark. Under 30 seconds now in the first quarter. McLemore will take the ball up the court for the Bucks. McLemore gets the screen set from Lister. He drives the paint again, and he passes it away. This time it is dropped but picked up by Lister. And now McLemore takes the shot, and that is a bad release. That was a real bad release. Mark Eaton and Lister fought for the rebound. It tips off, and I think it was last touched by the Bulls. It was. So the Bucks will have possession here with 11 seconds to go. Dunn will inbound. Dunn will inbound, find Lister. Back to Dunn. Gives to Pressey. And that's going to be a mid-range shot. Good contest from the Bulls, and we get the rebound. Payne takes a half quarter with 1 second left, and it's no good. Milwaukee leads 13-10 as we end the first quarter. Good performance from Mark Eaton and Reggie Theus. Nobody else really did that great. All right, we start the second quarter. Bulls get ball. Still down by 3. Reggie Theus takes it. Off the inbound, he finds Farmer, pump faking a couple times. Back to Theus. Trying to make something happen here. Make a man miss. Starters back in. There's the screen. Off the screen, chooses to pass to Greenwood. Greenwood misses the shot. Reggie, you're the guy. You can't be passing up on those opportunities. Even if you would have missed, you still got to take the shot, see what happens. We knew Greenwood was going to miss as Marquise Johnson has the ball down low, trying to work some space to create a shot. Steps back a little bit, takes the jumper, and it's good. Silky smooth from Marquise Johnson. And it is a 15-10 lead for the Milwaukee Bucks. Reggie Theus, I don't want to see him pass up on opportunities. He went for an alley-oop, but it was kind of half-hearted alley-oop. Didn't really see the option there. And the Bucks have possession. The Bulls are just making mental mistakes that we can't afford. Chris has it for Bucks. He gives to Moncrief. Sidney has a little quick first step, gets the screen, and he takes the mid-range shot. It's going to be a miss. Wow, I just assumed that was going to go in. Payne has it. He drives in, and he went for gold on that one on Marquise Johnson. A missed opportunity for the Bulls. They had some passers open, but Payne just decided to go all in. And Marquise Johnson said, I don't think so. Spin move, no good. Off the shot. And the Bulls have the rebound. Payne gonna go again. This time it's a layup, and it's easier. Payne just says, I don't care about offense. I don't care about teamwork. I'm going for myself. And that's back-to-back possessions where he's done it. This time it actually worked, and it's a 3-point lead again. And that is going to be a timeout called by the Bucks. They lead 15-12 as we go into the timeout. Coming out of it, it'll be inbound and possession for Milwaukee. They finally inbound it. It is Marquise Johnson. He gives to McLemore. Moncrief. I'm expecting Moncrief to do a little bit more, but it's Marquise that's been doing a lot of it, and that is going to be stepped out of bounds. Possession Milwaukee. Greenwood got the rebound. They were fighting for it down low, Bob Lanier and Greenwood, but Greenwood actually received possession and stepped out of bounds. So it's Milwaukee ball. These are the kind of things that happen to a bad franchise. And Marquise Johnson off the inbound misses the mid-range jumper. Why is Marquise Johnson seem to be the only offense for Milwaukee? I mean, they've got Sidney Moncrief, they've got Bob Lanier. You've got some really good players. Step back, Westbrook, pump fake, gives to Farmer. Theus back to Westbrook, over to Farmer. The ball movement is crazy for the Chicago Bulls, but nobody wants to take the shot. Reggie Theus gets it 3 on the shot clock. There's the three-pointer. Reggie Theus off the iron and no good. But it was a good tip from the Bulls down low, and they get the rebound back. Theus has it, fresh shot clock. I was expecting this to be the Sidney Moncrief show, but it doesn't seem to be that. And Reggie Theus gets by Moncrief, and he puts it in. That's what I want to see, Reggie. That's what I want to see. I want to see that kind of shot creation and movement on ball. That's good. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, and I don't know what that was. That was horrible defense. You let McLemore go right around everybody and then get right down low to the bucket and lay it in, and also you fouled him. I don't know how you fouled him, but you did. And he gets an easy 3-point play, and it's back to a 4-point lead. Farmer with the ball. He goes down low in the paint. It's Westbrook. Westbrook trying to make something happen here. Takes the shot, and it's good. Good shot from Westbrook. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. 2-point game. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. Johnson has it. This has been the Marquise Johnson show, or the Marquise Johnson experience. It really hasn't gone his way much, but that was a very good shot from Johnson. That was tough angles, contest by him. I mean, that was a tough shot. And Farmer goes right to that corner again, goes down low to Westbrook. It worked on the last possession. Why not work this time? He picks up his dribble, but he passes it out to Greenwood. And that's stolen away. Sidney Moncrief, swiper no swiping, and he's got the ball for the Bucks. He gives, and it's Johnson, no good. Moncrief with the rebound. Oh wait, that wasn't Johnson who shot it. I'm not sure who shot that one. Was it Archibald who shot that? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I just assumed it was Marquise Johnson because he's been shooting all day. But it's a rebound for the Bulls. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. Farmer has it at the top of the key. He finds Westbrook, who's kind of been the offense in the past couple minutes. Shot clock under 3. Don't take a bad shot. They do take a bad shot. That almost went in. That would have been wild. It doesn't. And the Bucks have it. And that's a little side step. No good. Greenwood with the rebound for Chicago. We need to turn it up here. We have a chance to take the lead. The Bucks are taking poor shots. Westbrook drives down. He gets it with the left hand. Good job from Westbrook. And we are down by 2 with 1:24 to go. Come on, Chicago. The Bucks are taking bad shot after bad shot after bad shot. And there's a little spin post move. No good. Rebound Farmer, and the Bulls have a chance to tie. Come on, Chicago. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Westbrook. I don't know why you chose to do that, but that is just a horrible low percentage shot. And the Bucks have it under a minute. McLemore driving to the lane. How did he not step out of bounds there? He takes the shot off the rim. No good. Come on, 45 seconds to go. You got to do something here. Greenwood. No, that's Edmondson, excuse me. Edmondson with the shot. It's hard to see with the air filter on. Edmondson to Farmer. 30 seconds. He finds Westbrook, who gives to Greenwood. There's Edmondson. Back to Westbrook. Back to Farmer. 2 on the shot clock. It's up, and it's no good. And 20 seconds to go. Just poor ball movement on that one. Nobody wanted to get open. Nobody wanted to get open. Mark Eaton hasn't been in this entire quarter. Questionable decision-making by the coach. And it looks like Johnson's going to hold for final shot here. Screen set, but he chooses not to use anything from it. There's the shot, and that is going to be no good. It'll finish 18-20. Milwaukee leads by 2 as we go into halftime. Frustrating first half for Chicago. A lot of missed opportunities. The Bucks gave us plenty of chances to get back in this game, and we only got to 2, so frustrating. Start of the second half in Milwaukee. The Bulls have the ball. Trying to recover after that kind of disappointing end to the half. Mark Eaton's back in the game. Reggie Theus back in the game. Westbrook with the ball. I'm expecting to give this to Theus, but he just keeps holding on to it. What are you doing, Westbrook? See, he's kind of just poor decision-making from Chicago, from everybody. And that's going to be, is that a out of bounds? Yes, it is. Turnover for Marquise Johnson. But it's poor decision-making from everybody on Chicago. It's not just Theus or Mark Eaton or Edmondson. It's poor decision from everybody. We need to figure this out. Theus, what in the world has happened? Bulls tie the game. I did not expect that to go in. I didn't expect him to take the shot in the first place. But he did, and he made it. It's all tied up at 20. It's about time we tie things up. Moncrief with the shot. It's good. Easy. Easy for Sydney. And it's back to a 2-point lead. Come on, Theus. We need you to prove something. Prove something to all these doubters. Prove that you can be the guy to lead the team. Eaton with the screen. Farmer. Down low, it's Eaton. There's the ball movement and the passing I want to see. The pick and roll with Eaton and anybody, really. It doesn't have to be Farmer. It doesn't have to be Theus. Anybody and Mark Eaton on the pick and roll is perfect. That's what I want to see a lot. That's how I want our offense to run. Preferably, I'd want it to be Theus, but Alton Lister tries to back down. He will take the shot on the right-hand hook, and he will get it to go. Easy money for Alton Lister. And it is a timeout by the Chicago Bulls. Bucks lead 24-22. And we will go into the inbound with Mark Eaton. He gives to Eves. Eves has Theus. Reggie Theus set the screen. There it is. Good job. Here's the pick and roll. We're going to get the ball back. Good job by Payne. But that was what I wanted to happen, and Theus just kind of half-heartedly threw the ball to Mark Eaton. There's the screen. Eves takes the jumper off the screen. No good. Eaton fights for the rebound. Can't get it. Bob Lanier with the rebound for the Bucks. He gives the Moncrief, who drives down underneath the basket. And he takes a shot. It bounces off the bottom of the backboard, and he gets his own rebound, but he puts it back up and couldn't get it. Greenwood with the rebound for the Bulls. Payne. There's some open space there. He gives to Mark Eaton, and Mark Eaton lays it in. Yes, that's what I want to see. I love seeing the passing to Mark Eaton. He's not just there to be a shot blocker. I mean, that's a positive, and that's one of the assets I brought him in for, but I want him to be one of the main, if not the main scorer, and the way the offense runs through him. That's what I wanted to have happen, but it doesn't seem like they want to do that. Shot clock going down. Lanier has it. Eaton does good defense to get him off balance there, and it's going to be rebound Chicago. It's a tie game, finally, with the Bulls having a chance to take the lead. Eves has it. He's going to give to Payne. Payne has trouble. Bodies in front of him. Picks up his dribble. Tries to get it to Theus. He gets the ball, and Theus puts it in with contact. Falls to the ground, but still gets it to go, and the Bulls have the lead under 3 minutes in the third quarter. That was a real good effort from Reggie Theus. The ball got tipped, but he fought for it, got it back, and put it up with players in his face. Good job from Reggie Theus. Pressey has it. He drives in. Pressey with contact. Can't get it. Lister gets the rebound. Blocked by Mark Eaton, and the Bulls have it. Yes, Mark Eaton. I love it. Absolutely love to see it. Eves gives to Greenwood. Bulls lead by 2. Pick from Eaton. Greenwood doesn't choose to take anything. He gives to Eves to Theus. Shot clock at 5. Down low to Eaton. Eaton takes a really weird shot, but it goes in. I don't care as long as it goes in. He shoots it goes in. And that is going to be a timeout called by the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bulls have the lead 28-24 into the timeout. Can we extend this lead any further? That would be awesome if we could, but I don't know. We're playing very inconsistently here as the inbound goes, and that's going to be a shot, no good. Eaton with the rebound, and it seems like finally Mark Eaton's becoming the offense and becoming the entire team. Theus, spin move, fade away. Yes! Reggie Theus. And the Bulls lead by 6. Under 2 minutes in the third quarter. We're finally starting to see some potential from some of our guys. Our top guys, which is what I wanted to see. And there's the shot from Milwaukee. No good. Theus with the rebound. And the Bulls have the lead and the ball. And that's going to be an alley-oop. Why? Huh? What kind of decision was that? Just again, I harp on this all the time. Questionable decision-making from Chicago. It happened again. Lister with the ball down low in the paint. It's going to be blocked by Mark Eaton. I think there might have been another hand in there, but Mark Eaton was the main driving force behind that block. Theus gets it. He puts it up. No good, and that's going to be a foul. Pressey called for it, and Reggie Theus will shoot 2. He's got 10 and 2. Make that 11 and 2. Let's see if we can get another one, and that's going to be no good. But Eaton, good tip, and Mark Eaton, yes! It was all by design, and the Bulls lead by 9. Somehow, with a minute to go in the third quarter, we've extended this to a 9-point lead. I don't know how this has gotten out of hand for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Mark Eaton, no foul called, block shot, Edmondson with the rebound. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. That looked pretty rough to me. Whatever, must have been all ball. I'll take it, obviously. Mark Eaton gives to Theus. Can we make it a double-digit lead? Theus tries to get it Eaton. It will go, and he gets it to go in. Mark Eaton. It's 11-point Bulls lead. This is the kind of offensive streak I wanted to see. It's finally starting to come together. Mark Eaton and Reggie Theus are dogs. They have that dog in them. That is for sure. Coming out of the timeout, 33 seconds to go. Bucks down by 11. What a swing this third quarter has been. The inbound. McLemore has it. 30 seconds in the quarter. McLemore off the screen, drives in. He gives it to Lister. Lister for the jumper. No good, and the Bucks are crumbling. The Milwaukee Bucks are crumbling here in the third quarter. It has been a drastic change in not only momentum, but just overall scoring for both teams. It looks like Farmer's going to hold for final shot. He drives in, gives it out. It's Westbrook for 3, and it's good! Drained it. Westbrook with 1 on the clock, and it's going to be 38-24 as we enter the fourth and final quarter. I have been so excited and so shocked at the change this Bulls team has made from the second quarter to the third quarter, but I am here for it. We start the fourth and final quarter. The Bulls are up 38-24. That third quarter was such a rock slide of offense for the Bulls, and the Bucks just could not handle it. They just kept missing their shots, just like Sidney Moncrief missed the first shot of the fourth quarter for Milwaukee. Farmer has it now for the Bulls. Farmer trying to make something happen here. Good defense from Milwaukee. There's the screen set. Farmer gets a little bit of space, gives it back to Westbrook, who hit the 3 at the end of the third quarter. Greenwood drives in, fouled, can't get the and 1, but he will shoot 2. And the Milwaukee Bucks starting to crumble a little bit here in the fourth quarter. The cracks are starting to show. We need to get some people that can shoot free throws. That is for sure. Everybody on the team needs to go to free throw camp. 39-24. Bridgman has it for the Bucks. Down low, Bob Lanier. One of the better players on the Milwaukee squad. He finds Tiny Archibald. Drives in, pump fakes a couple times, then takes it, blocked. I don't know who got it. It might have been Greenwood. but somebody blocked it. It could have been Eves as well. That's down low. Westbrook trying to back down his opponent. Drives in, lays it up, and the Chicago Bulls have a 41-24 lead with under 5 minutes in the fourth and final quarter. Archibald with possession again for Milwaukee. And Archibald will drive down low. He will pass it out. Lanier gives to Bridgman. Maybe a couple missed opportunities there for Milwaukee. Bridgman pump fakes a couple times. Shot clock under 3. Archibald's got to take a bad shot. He does. It's going to be no good. Rebound by Marquise Johnson and puts it back in. And the Bucks finally score for what it feels like has been 10 minutes of just no scoring from Milwaukee. They finally put one in the net. And it's 41-26. Down low, it's Westbrook. He tries to back down again. It worked last possession. Why not do it again? And it worked again. Westbrook has been dominant in the second half here. Archibald has it. There's the screen from Bob Lanier, and tiny Archibald, no good. Westbrook with the rebound this time, and we're under 4 minutes. Westbrook not wasting time. He drives down, steps back to the free throw line. Couple pump fakes he gives to Eves. Eves finds Edmondson. And Edmondson gets hard fouled by Johnson, I think. Yes, Marquise Johnson with the hard foul. And we will shoot 2 more. First one is up and no good off the back of the rim. And we will shoot the second one. Edmondson misses both, but that gets Mark Eaton back in, which is good. Reggie Theus back in as well. Johnson has it. Trying to wait for something to happen here. 43-26. He gives to Lanier. Lanier puts it up off the backboard and in. 43-28. Chicago leads. I don't know if it's already, the damage has been done for Milwaukee. They can try, but I just don't know if it's going to be enough to come back, especially if Theus can put this in. Theus with the shot, no good. Rebound by Johnson. He probably had other opportunities there, but he chose to take that shot. Under 3 minutes now in the game. Bridgman backs up, back to the three-point line. Back to half court, really. Now he's at the three-point line. Down low, it's Johnson. Johnson backing down. In the paint. Puts it in easy. Wow, that was real easy. Westbrook has 13 and 5. Johnson has 14 and 3. They're starting to do a little bit of a full court press. Eves gives to Thieves, who gives to Greenwood. Really, all you got to do is just run the clock down. There's the screen from Eaton. There's the pass. It gets to him, and Mark Eaton is feasting. He is feasting today. 45-30. A 15-point lead for the Chicago Bulls. Bridgman goes down, really not contested. I know that Greenwood was there, but it really wasn't even a contest. He pretty much had that in the bag the entire way. Eves has it. We're under 2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Edmondson with the ball. If he would have had a better three-point rating, I'd say take the shot, but he doesn't. Mark Eaton gives to Theus. Theus with the screen from Mark Eaton. There's the pass, but just didn't get to him. Lanier steps in front, steals it. And the Bucks need to be in go mode. They need to get every single bucket to go, and they need to get it quickly. That one's a good start, and that's going to be a timeout called. 34-45. The Bulls need to hold on. Just hold on for another minute and 35, and we can walk out of here with a road W. Eaton will inbound it. He gives to Greenwood, and that's going to be, almost stolen away. Farmer keeps it from going out of bounds. Theus with the ball, gives back to Farmer. Farmer, little sidestep. Great fancy pass, but unnecessary, and Mark Eaton wasn't ready for it. It goes turnover. Don't know what he was doing there, and Marquise Johnson with the pump handle dunk. Wow. Marquise Johnson showing out here in the fourth quarter. 45-36. They've got it underneath a double-digit lead, and the Bulls, we cannot lose this game. Not with how good we've been playing in the third quarter and into the fourth quarter. Under a minute to go. Fourth quarter. Come on, Chicago. Hold on for one more minute. Screen from Eaton. Farmer off the screen. It's good. Good job. And we get it back to an 11-point lead. Great job by Farmer. 50 seconds to go. Marquise Johnson is in he's in all sorts of, I don't know what's going on here. He's trying to make something happen. Johnson with the shot, no good, and that might be the victory right there. 34 seconds to go. It might not be enough time left. Farmer to Eaton, and Eaton takes a shot, no good. I don't know why he chose to take it, but he did. 20 seconds to go. The Bucks fighting until the bitter end, and Marquise Johnson has been the offense for Milwaukee this entire game. He gets it back to a 9-point lead for the Bulls, but there is 13 seconds to go. I don't expect the Bucks to get the ball back, and Chicago is going to walk away with a road victory. Man, the way that this first half started, I thought this was going to be a big-time loss for Chicago, but that third quarter came, and we just turned it around. That's what I love to see. I love to see the shift. The adjustments were made by Chicago at the halftime, and we turned it around. We took the lead and never looked back, and we win 47-38. Great promise from this Bulls team, and a great victory by Chicago on the road in Milwaukee. You love to see it. Marquise Johnson was the entire offense, 18 points for him. But Mark Eaton, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 4 blocks. Westbrook had 13 and 5. He was unstoppable in that third and fourth quarter. Reggie Theus had 11. Farmer had 4, 3, and 3. 11 rebounds from Dave Greenwood. It was just an all-around good performance, and you love to see it, man. You love to see the offensive turnaround. The score ends up being 94-76. Johnson has 36 in the game. Eaton has 32 and 6 with 8 blocks. Westbrook has 26 and 10. Theus has 22. Greenwood ends up with 22 rebounds. So let's simulate to January 1st and see how this team does. Ooh, a little 2-game win streak followed by a 3-game lose streak. We'll simulate the next week here. And there's more losses coming. And that is going to be Nicola Payne with a torn right MCL. Not good. Not good at all. So we currently have 7 wins on the year. We'll simulate to around this point here. Couple more losses. Al-Farouq Thomas can come back. That's good. But we're seeing a lot of losses here. And I'm not excited for it. And there goes Farmer, Dwayne Farmer with a pulled lower back muscle. Yes, we need to make some decisions here. It's the trade deadline. We need to make some decisions about what we want to do. Our point guard situation is not great. I kind of want Tiny Archibald. Is it difficult to get him is the question. If we go to, where's Milwaukee at? If we go to Milwaukee, he's 35 years old. He's past his prime. What is it going to take to get him? Greenwood, Theus, Higgins, and Mo Westbrook, and Mark Eaton and Westbrook. Okay, we're getting a little out of hand here. I'm not going to give you any of that stuff. So what about, what other point guards are there? Because Archibald could be a really good point guard for us. I guess there's like Doc Rivers we could go and get. And Doc Rivers has a little bit of a better 3-point ball. That could be something. We could also try and get... I don't really know. We could try and get Michael Ray Richardson, but he doesn't really have the shots that I'm looking for. I think that trying to get Tiny Archibald would be the best option. He's a little bit older, so it might not be super difficult to try and trade for him. So let's try and do that. Let's try and get Tiny Archibald from the Milwaukee Bucks. We'd have to give them somebody in return, obviously. I think I'd be willing to give them Westbrook, although Westbrook just played really, really well. Let's see. What am I willing to give? I'd be willing to give them Higgins, even though he's a little bit younger than Westbrook. That's a 2 for 2, but the Bulls are over the salary cap. We'd have to give up a little bit more money. Okay, so I'd give them, what was the money that we have to make up? $120K. So who's making $120K that I don't want? Probably Bobby Childress is making enough money. So Rod Higgins, the trade would put the Bulls under the minimum player limit. Make this trade. They love the current roster. They want 2 second-round picks in 1984 and 1988. And they'll give me Randy Brewer. Sure. I don't really need second-round picks. And we get a new point guard, so that's fine. Our future picks are a little bit... I mean, we have 2 first-round picks anyway, so second-round picks aren't going to help us. But now we go to the game plan, and Nate Archibald comes in to be our new point guard along with Reggie Theus and Mark Eaton. Okay, I like the way this team is looking. Is there any other moves that I feel like we need to make? I wouldn't mind having another guy off the bench that could come in and score some buckets for us. Who could do that? Who can come off the bench and score some buckets? Let's see. Who's got the best three-point shot? So you got Dale Ellis, Kelly Tripica, Dale Griffith, James Thornwell, John Sunvold. There's a center with a three-point shot? Okay. Fred Brown. Fred Brown could be cool, but he's really old at this point. Maybe he wouldn't be so hard to get. I'll add him to the target list. And I'll also try and get... Daryl Griffith looks really, really good. But he might be really hard to get. Along with Dale Ellis. I'll add the 2 of them to the list. They're both... Oh, I thought they both played for the Jazz. Okay, so we have 3 guys on the target list. Fred Brown, Dale Ellis, and Dale Griffith. Dale Griffith's going to be really hard to get. I don't think we can get him. But Fred Brown probably isn't going to be that hard to get. So Fred Brown plays for the Seattle Supersonics. So let's go over to them. And Fred Brown is down here. Where's Fred Brown at? Did I pass him? I did pass him. He's right here. So we'd have to give up Reggie Theus and Dennis Mills to get Fred Brown. I don't really want to do that. So what do we have to give up to get... what's Clark Kellogg? Ooh, Clark Kellogg would be awesome. I'd have to give up a first-round pick and Keith Edmondson to get Clark Kellogg. Not going to do that. So if we go to Dale Ellis, we'd have to give up Mark Eaton in a first. Okay. Don't want to do that. Don't really want to do that at all. So we go to the Jazz, and the Jazz have Daryl Griffith, and we don't even have anything that they want. So, okay. Wow, I didn't expect that to be as difficult as it was. Maybe we can pull off a trade for Fred Brown? Maybe. I don't really know what we'd have to give up, though. We'd probably have to give up, like, Edmondson or something. We'd probably have to give up Edmondson, but I don't want to give up all of my young players. I really don't want to give up all my young players for older guys. I could give them Randy Brewer. Oh, we can't trade him because of 60 days. Can't trade him because of 60 days. What about Al-Farouq Thomas? He just got signed. Can't trade him. Porter just got signed. Everybody got signed. I don't think we can make another move. One, we don't have the money to make another move. And 2, I don't really want to give up another player, but I feel like we need another scorer off the bench, and I just don't know if there's another guy. If there's another guy in the league that we can get that's easy to trade for, that we can make a move on. Who's got some good mid-range shot that's a little bit easier to get? Let's see. Marquise Johnson. We saw that Marquise Johnson was good, but he's going to be really hard to trade for. John Long could be good, but he's an 80 overall. That's going to be difficult. Damian Gasol could be interesting. Plays for the Mavericks. Jamal Wilkes is an 85 overall. There's Dr. J. Man, I'd like to get like a wing player, but it just doesn't seem like that's going to be an option here. It really doesn't seem like that's going to be an option. There's got to be somebody. There's got to be somebody here that they don't want. There's Junior Bridgman, Scott Wedman, Rod Higgins we just traded away. There's Terry Cummins, but Terry Cummins is young and good. John Drew's good overall. Can't get him. Campy Russell. Could we get Campy? Is Campy hard to get? Let's try it. Let's try it. This will be our final trade if we could actually pull it off. Campy Russell, can you come to Chicago? You're not expensive. We'd have to give up Westbrook and Miller, or Westbrook and Mills. Okay, that's possible. I can work with that. Let's go to the Knicks, get Campy Russell, and then let's see. So we'd have to give up, they said Westbrook and Mills. I'd give up Mills, but this, for the Knicks, this would acquire $159K more than they would allow, so that's not good. So they have to give me back somebody that's expensive. Wait, hold on. Why did the trade go through? Why would the trade have gone through if it was like this? Okay, Jerry. Ooh, there we go. This is what I want. They got rid of that second round pick. So we'd have to give up Jerry Eves and Dennis Mills. I think we can do that. Eves isn't like that big of a deal. And now we got our scorer off the bench, Campy Russell. Although Campy's probably going to start. Yeah, Campy will start. Then Edmondson, Westbrook can come off the bench. We do need to get another point guard because our point guard is injured right now. So, yeah, we need to get another point guard to back it up. So let's go to free agency and sign a point guard. Who is a point guard that we could sign that's pretty decent? Tyler James could be good. Let's negotiate a contract with Tyler James, and Tyler James comes in and can be a backup point guard. All right, so we make a couple moves at the deadline, bring in Nate Archibald and Campy Russell. We're not trying to get good. I'm just trying to get serviceable. 2 new guys in the starting along with Dave Greenwood and Mark Eaton. The starting lineup looks a lot better now, and the bench looks better now because Edmondson and Westbrook are now there with Thomas and Tyler James, excuse me. So I like the way this is looking. And then once we get Farmer and Payne back, that'll be good. But we just have to wait until then. So that's going to be the end of the episode. Make a couple trades at the deadline. We'll simulate let's play a home game against February. Let's play on February 4th. Actually, no. We could play February 14th on Valentine's Day. Let's play on February 4th again on Valentine's Day. So we'll simulate to the All-Star stuff first. A couple more losses. Not good. But let's go and see who's All-Stars. So we have the NBA All-Star voting. Here are your All-Star. Let's just go to the participants, right? Yeah, here we go. So the East All-Stars, Isaiah Thomas, Sidney Moncrief, Larry Bird, Moses Malone, Dr. J, Otis Birdsong, Mo Cheeks, Bernard King, Dominique Wilkins, Marquise Johnson, Robert Parrish. Will be free, but he's injured. And then the West All-Stars, Magic, George Gervin, Kareem, Adrian Dantley, Mark Aguirre, Alex English, Walter Davis, Jack Sikma, Purvis Short, Larry Nance, Kiki Vandeweghe, and Gus Williams. There's your dunk contest participants. There's your three-point contest participants. And there's your rookies. We get Mark Eaton as a rookie. That's awesome. So he's participating in that. There's your sophomores. Very interesting. And then we go back. All right, so we didn't get any All-Stars, but that's okay. We got Mark Eaton in the rookie game. So let's simulate to February 14th, Valentine's Day. Dave Greenwood pulled his lower back muscle, but he should be back for the game. And Farmer's back. That's good. And now Greenwood's back as well. And now we play the Clippers on February 14th on Valentine's Day in the next episode. So we got Archibald, Theus, Russell, Greenwood, Mark Eaton. Farmer comes back in. You love to see it. Everybody's back. I think this team is a little bit better now. This team is definitely a little bit better with these guys in the rotation. But that's going to do it for the episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Remember, links are down below in the description for the World of Juice Discord and for the main channel and third channel. If you want to go check out any of that stuff, feel free. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.